Welcome to the Broadcom Mainframe Topology installation with SMPE JCL method video. In this video, you will see the demonstration of how to configure and deploy mainframe topology on a z/OS system. In the previous video, we showed you how to install mainframe topology on your system. First of all, we create the deployment member. Then, we will populate the configuration macro. Then, we will apply the macro to the configuration jobs. And at the end, we will run the configuration jobs. First of all, we navigate to the CTPL JCL member. This member was created during the installation. We open the TPL SNWCU job and we apply the TPLS edit macro that we created during the installation. To apply the macro, we enter the macro name in the command line and press enter. In this way, the job is modified in accordance with the macro. We now enter the project-specific data. In this example, we enter the target library. We enter the deployment member. We enter the volume information. And we check that the unit number is correct. We save and submit the job. Now we have the deployment members. Next, we navigate to the inst JCL member and we edit the TPLSDEDT macro. To edit the macro, it will come in handy to have the installation worksheet that we created before starting the installation. The installation worksheet contains the data that we will enter in this macro. We populate the macro with the project-specific data. Here we enter all the parameters that are listed in the worksheet. Once we finish editing all the fields, we save. Now we copy the macro that we just edited into our sysproc location. We are now ready to apply the macro to the installation jobs. We start by editing the TPLSCNF job. We apply the macro and we save. We repeat this procedure for all the highlighted jobs. The order is not important. Let's pay attention to the job TPLSE run. This is the job that runs the extractor aggregator. We open TPLSE run and apply the macro as we did for the other jobs. In addition to that, we enter the location of the file that contains the SMF data. You can use your SMF data, or you can download a validation set from the Broadcom support portal. Then we save. Now we can submit the configuration jobs, but be careful, it is important to follow the order. First, we submit TPLSALU that allocates the ZFS datasets. Then we submit the TPLS-MNT that mounts the ZFS datasets. Afterwards, we submit the TPLS-CPY that copies the relevant files from the installation directory into the deploy directory. And finally, we submit the TPLS-PC that marks the libraries as program controlled. To verify that all the files are successfully deployed, we navigate to the deployment folder and verify that the files are present. As a final step, we edit the TPLS-conf member. This is the configuration file for the extractor aggregator and the API server. We apply the macro and we save. Mainframe Topology is configured. Now you are ready to run the extractor aggregator job and the API server. For more information about the procedure and product, please refer to Mainframe Topology online documentation and Broadcom Tech Docs. Thank you for watching.